Hello gorgeous, I'm the Fairy Voice Mother and today I'm going to be reacting to Lalah Hathaway and Snarky Puppy performing Something. This has been a most popular suggestion both on my Patreon and comments and messages, and lots of people have asked me to listen to it. I'm sure you've noticed, but we've gone pro people. I'm playing with the big boys and girls now, aren't I? Look at that. I have heard of Snarky Puppy before. I did my music degree at a place called ICMP in London, and everyone there is just obsessed with them. The students want to be them, especially like the bass players and guitar players. The teachers have worked with them. I don't know, it's just it's basically one of the audition questions to get on the course, like, your grades look pretty good, but can you name all 876 members of Snarky Puppy? If the answer to that question's no, you're going to have a rough time. So I do know Snarky Puppy, obviously, because I did manage to graduate, so they let me stay. I have actually heard of Lalah Hathaway as well. However, I have not heard her sing at all. It's happening. Eduardo has warned me about a surprise happening in the song. I do like surprises. You thought this was a level up? I'm going to be able to hear everything. Right, here we go. That's really cool what she's doing there. She's humming to warm everything up, build the pressure. Opening the mouth. It's like a second stage. It's a really good idea because it just gets your voice settled in the correct placement, ready to launch into your verse.
Ooh, it's something. You and I have something. How I long to be around when you can see that you and I have something in common. Oh, it's something.
She looks like an angel.
When you can see that, and I'm sure of
like
one
golden.
thing. How I long.
The jazz has begun. We're jazzing.
When you can see that you and I have something.
Everything she's sung up to this point has been a varying degree of breathy. Some of it is really quite breathy, and some of it is not too breathy, but breathy nonetheless. The word breathy is starting to sound weird. I'm going to replace it with aspirate. I hope that's okay. Aspirate singing is achieved by keeping the vocal cords ever so slightly apart, alright? The more apart they are, the more breathy it is. Sometimes breathy singing can make vocal agility, like riffs and stuff, a little bit faster and easier. When we're singing fast notes that travel upwards, it is much easier to do them breathy, because if you do them thick, you're probably gonna go past what we call the passaggio. You know that part in your voice where it goes from ooh to ooh, Keep it breathy, keep it a little bit weightless. It gives you a lot more freedom and confidence as well.
It's been a revelation, yeah, yeah.
See, it's still breathy in that.
Inspiration to me, and there is not one question, no, no, where my heart will run
We're down there, people, we're down there.
Ooh, it's something.
Oh.
You and I
He
have
knows.
something. I don't want to lose this fun thing when you can see that you and
There's more time
I
signatures
have
in their songs than even the amount of band members. She's saying something. I mean, it's just, oh.
I can't believe
And key changes.
looks like we've wasted so much time.
Oh yes, now we've got some twang. I don't know why that came with a clap.
Twang!
Comment! Twang is achieved by effectively putting a little flap called your epiglottis over where the sound is produced. So it basically just shrinks the sound and gives it a more concentrated space in which to resonate. Twang is a brilliant idea if you just want to add a little something extra to your sound, something a little bit whiny, a little bit strong, but you don't want to completely compromise the placement and do whoa, so you can still keep it up here. You too can twang. All you need to do is just practice quacking like a duck. Seriously. And you will find the position, and then you'll be able to apply it to your singing voice, like so. Whack, whack, whack.
Oh yeah. There's not a note that rings untrue. Said when I'm with you.
This is so up my... This is so up my street. Oh my god. Look at those shoulders. I'm getting excited. These are all band members as well, all them sitting down. The mic will be.
You and I, you and I.
Very friendly. Let's see where she went on that riff. You don't hear that every day.
Unless you watch this video every day, obviously.
Couple of things I want you to notice about this. She deals with the bottom of her range very well. Very open here, the shoulder blades are together. She's putting the note where she wants it to go, gently here with her hands, and she's guiding the larynx gently into its spot with the chin here. She's not attempting to get those chords completely closed for a clean, pure sound. She's satisfied with it just being stable and breathy because she's hitting it. And a C sharp, which is the note that she hit there, is very low for a female singer, especially if they can sing very high as well. So yeah, she's killing it. And then not even to mention how she escapes that and brings those notes up. It's open, the tongue's relaxed, everything's relaxed, and it's just allowed those ascending notes to just glide up there with ease. Very similar to the style that Jasmine Sullivan uses in that song that I watched. What was it called? Pick Up Your Feelings. So precise.
So don't when I don't know that song about something in common.
She scats. Yes, she does. Try doing that with a squeezy pharynx. You won't. What that is going from falsetto, using your false vocal cords, down to your true vocal cords in like that kind of little jolt. So, false true, false true, false true, keeping your larynx up. If you did that and then dropped your larynx, oh, you sound like a seal. Very playful, very fun. Chuck it in there. Why not? She's very precise at this scatting improvisational jazz lark, isn't she? A beautiful mix of different sounds and delicate tongue movements between fricatives and plosives to really precisely place all of those little words on the right note, if you can call them words. I don't know what you call individual scat sounds. Sounds? Scats? The base of the tongue, for example, is right on top of your larynx. So if you go there, there, it will really help bring your larynx up for you. Your larynx contains your voice. Your voice contains the This is much thicker. Chords be closing. This is how you use your voice as an instrument. You know, because sometimes there aren't appropriate words to house the melody you want to sing, especially when it's as crazy and, you know, virtuosic as this. The melody in a good composition should come first. And now if there aren't the right words, then you either make up your own words or you sing something that doesn't make sense. For example, hit me, baby, one more time. I heard an interview with Max Martin, the guy that wrote that, and he said, you know, they wanted to say hit me up, baby, like call me. That couldn't have gone in. Hit me up, baby. That was not right. Everyone loves the song. You don't think about the lyrics when you sing Hit Me Baby One More Time. You just sing it, it sounds good and it feels good in the mouth. And so basically that's what she's doing. And that's what jazz scatting is. You know, you want to do all these crazy melodies and big intervals and stuff, and it's just not right to put lyrics with that. That would be limiting. I like this guy. Well endowed. You don't hear that every day. Is she gonna do it more? What? She's prepared very well actually for that, with this little whistly engaging this placement. Oof. Bloody brilliant. That last one, oh my goodness. You know, these backing vocalists are now questioning their existence. Like, why didn't you say so? Why am I here? And I know what you're thinking. There are an awful lot of pedals and knobs and things here. This can't possibly be real and live. It is. This technique is called overtone singing. Although it sounds like she's singing two notes at the same time, she's actually singing one of those notes. What she's doing is manipulating certain resonating cavities to amplify a certain frequency that she's producing in that note anyway, to make it sound like they're separate. When we sing a note or play a note on the piano, there are a bunch of other notes that come with it. Here's a root note, being produced by my vocal cords in a completely open pharynx. Nothing's getting in the way. It's just that one lovely big old pitch coming at you. However, if I'm to change the shape of the vowel and the tongue, I can get something like this. I can amplify different frequencies that occur in that note and make it sound like there's two of them. It's the same one, I'm just dividing and amplifying, dividing and conquering. Ooh. Can you hear? Ooh, even though I'm singing. Ooh. I'm fairly new to this myself and haven't been practicing it very long, so I haven't completely mastered that amplification yet. She has. That's why you can't even really tell that there's one note and then a little bit of a manipulation to find another one. It just sounds like two together, and that's the goal for magic. Try it yourself, because if you can do this, you're already producing those other sounds as well. You just need to figure out how to tighten your tongue to amplify them. So a little tip would be to try it, move from E to U, and try and imagine that you're moving your tongue through something sticky or something, like really kind of ease it through. Yeah, but these falsetto ones she's doing are funky. I've never heard that done like that before. I wonder what she's resonating. I'm fired up. This is awesome. This is obviously a very breathy, said it again, breath-intensive way to produce overtones. That's why I think she's probably not holding them on for very long. Fun fact, many birds sing two notes at the same time all the time, don't they? You would have heard that, like, where they do that tweety thing. But they don't need to do this. So you have probably, you know, if you are a human, have a windpipe that connects to a larynx and comes out of this hole, right? And this hole. But birds have a windpipe, yeah, and then they have two larynxes, basically. So it's called a syrinx, their vocal mechanism. So they can sing basically in two little different chambers and have two different sounds produced at the same time. Then they all come out of their little beak. So yeah, birds are the most magnificent singers on the planet. It's really lovely to just go to the park and listen to the birds sometimes and see if you can copy their little phrases that they do, because I do that. I do this early, not only because that's when the birds are most singy, but to avoid being arrested or judged. It's very positive and fun, and I would definitely recommend you round up your friends and sing with the birds early. I mean, it can't get much better than that, can it? Surely not. Yeah. That winds back. Oh! I could listen to that back to back on repeat for hours. This is just, these are my people. That is felt. I just love it. I love the musicianship, everything. All right. Come on, words. Whether you enjoy this genre, whatever it is, jazz, fusion, prog, or not, what is undeniable is the dedication to music as a thing. You couldn't replicate any single one of the performances that happened as part of that ensemble overnight. You know, these people work. This is what happens when you love something so much, you dedicate all your time into it, and you find other people who love what you do as much as you, and you have a lead singer who is part bird. This is what you get. I feel like you don't even need to watch them get into it to know that they're into it, because the energy just like pours through into your ear holes. She's a real musician and vocalist. You could easily just sell yourself as the lady that harmonizes with herself and just show up and just do that for like 7 minutes. People would love that too. Yeah, but there's just so much mastery. She's clearly dedicated a lot of her life. I just want to hear her sing metal now. I feel like I say that at the end of every single video. Like, death growls next, please, Lalah. That would be great, wouldn't it? Wow, that was amazing. Yeah, I absolutely loved it. I feel so happy now, having witnessed all of these beautiful specimens of the human race maximise their potential. I feel ready to continue with my day now. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. If there are any videos that you would like to see me react to, please let me know in the comments. It would be my pleasure. Lots of love. Have a wonderful day. I love you very much, and I'll see you again next time. Mwah. Bye.